Hello, everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? It is officially October. Oh man, fall vibes. Got some cool breeze going this morning. It's a beautiful day, everybody. How is everyone doing? Yep. Boom. Sound check there. Sound check. Sound check. Sound check. See, I gotta look up what this means. I got this little dial on my audio thing here, and I don't know what the dial means. This, that cuts out the background noise. Well, let's see. Let's see. All right. Got a lot of cool things to talk about today. I had a swap weekend, so there's always the updates from that, which is real fun to talk about. We got some stuff I got, some updates about breeding projects and different things that's going on around the fish room to talk about today. Lots of fun stuff. Updates on my plant grow outs. Feel like the plan for those plant grow outs is actually coming together pretty well. Seems pretty positive. Seems a little dark, don't you guys think? Let's see. Do I have this turned down? Let's see. Oh, maybe it's just me. All right. Yeah. As always, starting a little bit early today. Oh, Stephen P. Well, safe travels, man. Safe travels. Have fun. You're going to the oh my God, Keystone Clash today. I'm jealous, man. That's awesome. Terrified to get on a plane though, so I have never flown before, so that would be a new experience for me. But yeah, safe travels, man. Thanks for still showing up. Oh, for sure, for sure. Planes are boring. Yeah, so that's crazy. So you went from Louisiana to Nashville. Why they didn't just have like a straight through flight, or is that a? I don't know how that stuff works. That seems like you wouldn't need to do a connecting. Is that what that's called, a connecting flight? I'm just putting terms together that I've heard people that have taken planes say. But yeah, that's cool, guys. That's cool. All right, looks like YouTube's pushing this out a little bit. Hey, so anybody know? I got this little piece of equipment. This is what hooks my mic up to the computer, and I do it through the audio jack. All right, for sure. So that's what I thought. But I do this through the audio jack. I have this like little turn wheel on here, and it's got plus or minus. I think it's a gain for my audio volume. But I'm looking at YouTube, and it doesn't seem to affect how loud or how much noise the volume is picking up. So I'm wondering, I don't really know what that thing is. Anybody know? Otherwise, I'll just have to look it up on Google or whatever. But I was at that the Live Bear convention the other day, or the Live Bear club meeting. I was recording my buddy's speech, and when I went back into the audio, I realized that I may. Oh no, I am. No, I am using it, but I just am curious about the function. What this this little dial does. I just don't know what the dial does. Like I said, I think it's a gain, but I just gotta look it up. I'm just curious because, anyways, like I said, I was recording my buddy's speech, and the audio just seemed kind of, I don't know, it seemed kind of off. So maybe, yeah, it is the Lark, yeah, the Hollywood Lark M2 or whatever. And this is the connector for the like if you have a real camera, you use this, but I use this to hook it up to my laptop because my laptop doesn't have Bluetooth that I know. Shit, it could actually have Bluetooth. I wouldn't even know, man. I am a gain knob. All right, for sure. That's yeah, that's what I thought. So that just all right. I have my gain all the way down, so maybe I should turn it up a little bit. Medium gain. To be honest, I never understood what that meant. I just know it made my guitar sound cooler when I used to play a little bit of guitar. I would turn the gain function up, and my electric would sound a little bit cooler. Hey, Fish Family. Does it sound? You think it sounds better, or is it like deeper, more depth, or does it cut out? Because I also I turned on the. Let's see, is it? Oh wait, no, it doesn't actually have the. All right, so now I have the background reduction on, I think, and that's what I forgot to turn on for my buddy's audio, and I very upset with myself about recording that speech. Like because he went live, and it's like his video ended up turning out way better than mine. So I'm gonna have to go through and see if I can fix it. But my memory on my phone is like maxed out, so I am like stuck between so many projects right now. Reduction didn't change much for sure. Yeah, and honestly, that's kind of what I had noticed doing some messing around with it. So maybe it wouldn't have affected the audio for the speech that he was given. I feel bad about it, and it's made me start looking into like I really think I'm gonna end up getting like a real camera, like a real camera. Um, been thinking about that a lot because I enjoy shooting video so much, and the phone I can. The only problem is like I have to learn. I have to learn so much about picture quality, filtering, and if I get into a camera, is that a level of this that I want to add to everything? Like I'd have to really start learning different. But I think it would make sense in the long run. Like me and my girl plan on having kids eventually. I have a daughter, and already, but me and my girlfriend now plan on having kids eventually, and I want to be able to take great video of us as a family, and it would be cool to be able to take like portrait style pictures of my kids with a camera. I mean, I think that is I think that would be really nice. AV is a hobby in itself. You can go, yeah, dude, exactly. It's like I don't know if I want to get into it, but I think it'd be worthwhile investment just in overall for my like I said, like the family aspect of things, and I don't know. But with that stuff, it's like it's almost better to just do it on your phone because with any family memory stuff, man, that stuff happens out of nowhere. You never know when it's going to come, and then you can whip your phone out and you can capture those moments instead of having a friggin' huge old camera around your neck. But I don't know. I'm giving it thought. I'm really thinking about it just because I'd really my thing is I'd really 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 like to learn macro photography, like the just making this taking pictures of the super small stuff. But the problem is you look into those lenses for cameras and the lighting effects and all that. Oh my god, camera is definitely not a hobby for poor people. Or photography is not a hobby for poor people. That stuff gets expensive real quick. Real quick. Ever have one of those days where your coffee just tastes amazing? Today is one of those days. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, it's yeah. So I don't know. I go back and forth with the quality of photos that I could. But the problem is though is like would I if I actually got a real camera and I like the level. It's like someone learning golf and they buy like a super expensive set of golf clubs and they're like, oh, these golf clubs are going to make me good, and they still suck. And it's like, yeah, dude, you're a beginner. You don't know anything. So it's like if I get a good camera and I don't even have the skill to balance my footage that I already take, what's the point of a camera? Like I'd be better off working with the footage that I take with my phone and learning how to balance light and shadowing and in post, what was that, like post shooting, post production, is that post production, I don't know, but like in the background, like editing and stuff. Pro mode, what's pro mode? See, there's more stuff that I didn't even know about. See, like I shoot in cinematic a lot, or I was for a while. I haven't put out videos in a little while too because of just in the summer. If I made a good video, I don't think it'd be worth putting out in the summer. So I've just been holding on to like any ideas. I have like a plethora of ideas written down that I'm not going to tap into until YouTube's a little more busy. Brandon, what's up, man? What's up? But but yeah, I'm messing with. I love the way cinematic looks. Like, it looks like so cool. Makes a water bottle look neat. But yeah, I'll look into pro mode then. Yeah, I'll look into that. I'm actually, my best way of remembering stuff is I just take photos of pro mode. And I was thinking about like different camera apps too, so maybe it makes using my camera on my phone easier. Um, and then I think that a lot of the draw for like getting a real camera to me is like I really like that's weird. My laptop isn't charging. Oh, I gotta get this thing plugged in. Hold on. But I really like gadgets. So I don't even know if getting a camera, I don't know if the draw is a gadget or if it's what that would do for me. I like gadgets, especially the idea of camera stuff. For sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, no, Fathom does some freaking amazing videography. His last video just made me like, it actually made me look. I watched it and it made me look about camera movement so much more. It's like I don't know why I don't move my shots more. I had shot a video for Greenwater, and that was the first video where I actually like really, in my editing and my shooting, I thought about my transitions moving with my camera movement. So if I'm shooting and I'm moving this way, I want my transition to move that way as well. So it kind of continues the movement and different editing. And I actually got a lot of compliments on that video from locals and stuff that had watched it and everything. But I mean, I don't know. I still have a lot of work to do, but it's something that I've always been interested in. I don't know if you guys, when you guys were kids, if you guys ever did this stuff, but me and my buddies, we would we'd shoot like videos, like we'd make like World War II videos, and like with an at home like tape recorder, and then you watch it on the tape recorder and stuff. But um, and this is before. I mean, you could shoot a full video, you could shoot a full movie on your phone nowadays, but this is before any of that. So you just had like tape recorders, and I remember the one video we were making. We were making like it was like a World War II video because we were like obsessed with like Black Hawk Down and all these war movies and stuff. And like we started shooting in the day, and then at night we're trying to make this like explosion effect. So we steal a bunch of mulch from his mom's front yard, put it into a like a snow shovel, and then we're shooting. So the snow shovel was below the camera, but my buddy had to go to camp, so we started like super early in the morning. It's bright out, My buddy goes to camp all day, and then we come back and we start shooting at night. So then we're like, we literally stopped recorded, and it was like daytime, then all of a sudden night, and it's like this explosion effect that we were working on, and then it was just so dumb. It's so funny. Love that stuff. Great memories. Oh, dude, that is cool, man. That is cool. Dude, oh my God, claymation. What are the Wallace and Gromit? Is that, yeah? Wallace and Gromit movies are wild. Those are some trippy kind of movies if you really think about it. Bizarre, but very interesting. Oh my God, my when I was a kid, I was like obsessed with like Gumby. If you remember him, weird, another weird one. Um, yeah, but claymation's very cool. I like that. I like that, like in the idea of like South Park, just the idea of like basically like a slideshow, you know? No, I bet Steven. Yeah, no, I was just riffing on claymation, just riffing. Mm. Oh man, but yeah. So I got a I recently, I think I was talking a little bit about this, but I made like an expense sheet, right, on Excel that adds up all of my sales and expenses for the month and then compares them and tells me how much I either made or spent throughout the month after sales and everything, right? And this is the first month that I've put this into effect. And after all the stuff that I spent and all the stuff that I made, I ended up profiting $4.33 this month, which is pretty funny. Pretty funny. um, it would have actually been better. I had a lot of like one-off expenses. I uh, wanted to upgrade my vendor spot, so I bought like a banner. I had bought this banner, but I put off buying the banner stand, so I had to buy a banner stand, the banner black background kind of thing, and what else did I do? Let's see. I can look at this real easy. And that's what's nice. Like I'm telling you, if you guys have like an at-home breeding selling project, you should definitely make one of these because it's interesting. Holds yourself to a lot of things. And then, yeah, no, I bought the plastic sign holders for the Fish Fam signs, which I don't think you guys got to see yet. I had sent Stephen P a copy of it, and then Branton saw it at the swap. But so these are the signs that my girlfriend threw together. Now this one is for Fish Fam. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, this is for Fish Fam. It's got the QR code right there for getting to the website. It's got the QR code at the bottom right here for getting to the Patreon. No, oh, no worries, man. No worries. Um, but thank you for that though. That is really cool. Yeah, dude, I was proud of her, man. She blew me away. She is really good. Like she actually she's becoming a teacher, so she sells like some products on like Teachers Pay Teachers, and I think she's just so naturally gifted at this stuff. Yeah. And so what I was thinking though is if there are people out there that also are vendors and they wanted a version of this, you could send me like a message and I can put your own pictures because we have the file right here, and then like whoever creators you wanted on your version, um, yeah, so we could do that for people, and that would be a super easy thing to do. So if anybody is interested in getting their own version of this, reach out, let me know. My email is on my whatchamacallit, YouTube homepage. So yeah, if you guys want one of these, I could probably get you hooked up with your own version, and then you could pick out whatever creator thumbnails. You just get 4 of them. get the pictures together and send them over, and we can hook you up with one of these, because Fish Fam's the bomb, and everybody needs to know about it. She also put out these little things right here, which were just like, you know, handout versions of that same thing, just so people could take it home with them. And then I'm not gonna, well, yeah, no, I will. This is the other one she made me, which is my Hygger code KOutside5. Scan me so they can order and save. Really cool. Like, she's just so freaking talented. I could brag about her all day. Beautiful, smart, talented. How'd I get the whole package? But yeah. So got all that. Very cool stuff to add to the stand. So that was part of my expenses. Yeah, I think I'll put a picture out of that on my Hey, Fish Fam liked what I talked about there. But yeah, so that was just part of my like expenses for this month. I had bought the backdrop, cloth and stand, plastic sign holders, and then I bought myself some stuff which was fun, like a 29-gallon tank, and then the I just realized it spell corrected Ludwigia to Luigi's narrow Luigi's narrow leaf. It's Ludwigia, bro. Ludwigia. That's funny. But yeah, so now I just fixed that spelling. So anyways, yeah, so Stephen P, fly safe, man. Hopefully I get to see, I think you're planning on streaming from out there. I'm super excited to see that. Super excited to see any content you're putting out from there. I wish I could be out there. Yeah, safe travels to you and yours, man. Much love. Yeah, so then yeah, it's just a neat little expense sheet, and it kept me on my toes. And so now this month, when I am thinking of like buying stuff, I have to type it into my expense sheet, like every cent that I spend, and it really like it adds up. And so I don't want to show off like my whole pricing list, because it's like, I don't know. To be honest, it really doesn't matter, I guess. So check this out. It's pretty basic. Let me see. So I got this stuff right here. It's got like all my different pricing. And then right down here, it's got my total income, total expenses. And then this is called the whole, which is the W and then HOLE in parentheses, because for the most part, it's negative all month until I make some sales out of my house, which I haven't really been pushing a whole lot. I've been trying to just kind of push to the swaps. So what we do here is we come over here, and then you can go. And then all this stuff right here gets totaled up, and these are the expenses. So I name the expense, and then I put the cost that adds up into its own column. And it's really keeping me on my toes with like, man, I don't like seeing that number get negative. Like I want to see it positive. So it's like keeping me from spending. I should have shown my super secret project off at the very beginning, but I have a very neat project that I am working on. It's a sticker pack that I think everyone's gonna love. Like, these stickers are freaking hilarious. They are I have a series of like 9 of them that I've made so far. It's a recognizable kind of brand idea, but it's a parody version of something that oh my god, I think you guys are gonna freaking love. All right, so you guys, what's up, everybody? You guys want to see a sneak preview of one of the stickers? Would you? Would you like to see them? They are very funny, and I think you guys are going to get the idea right off the bat. And I'll show you guys the first one that I got. I have a lot of them made up already. But oh yeah, before we do that, let's shout some people. So Stephen P had to take off. He's flying away there. He's like a bird. He always flies away. So I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for that. So we got Branton up in the house. What's up? We got Fish Fam Link. We got Red Laser. We got Jeff. We got Sam Pittman. What's up? What's up? So I'm gonna show you guys the this here. So check this out. This is a sticker pack that I'm putting together. This is one of them. It's called Fish Room Punks. This is Armchair Biologist Ben. All right, and I got a series of these that I'm cooking up here. That's just the first one there. Got about 9 of them made up. The idea of them is they're based off of whatchamacallit, Garbage Pail Kids, right? Like the idea is like the Garbage Pail Kids have these like weird, gross, crazy scenarios. My sticker sets basically those, but based off of fish room personalities, right? Or fish keeper personalities. I will be dropping these soon. I have to run a couple different test batches because I'm going to be printing them myself because stickers are freaking expensive as hell. To try to keep the cost down, I got some different types of paper coming in, so I'll be printing up different batches, and those will be available soon. But what do you guys think of that? That's just the first one. They get funnier, grosser, weirder, crazier. How about I show you guys one more? This one I'm pretty proud of. That one I'm pretty proud of. So those are the two the sneak peeks there. I'll be setting up packs of them. I think the first like run, if anybody's interested in them, will be like available, so you guys can pick out like certain ones that you want or whatever. But I won't be able to give them away for free. I gotta charge something for them, but they're gonna be pretty inexpensive. I'm gonna sell them with the swaps too. But yeah, I'm super excited about them. It's a project that I think is really fun, and it's been stoking my creative. Oh, okay, all right. That is the kind of thing that I want. If you guys have ideas, and so I have a couple ways I'm going to go about this. So I'm going to do the standard fish personalities and stuff. You guys saw the 2 that I have so far. Yeah, all right. Perfect. Yeah, so I have I love that stain. I'll be doing those like the personalities. Eventually I want to do possibly like personalized ones. Like if you guys want your own version of it, to make your own, to get your own Garbage Pail Kids sticker or whatever. I could probably do those as well too, but I'm gonna start with the standard fish personalities, and then I'll be doing the yeah. I have a few ideas. You guys got the sneak peek of them, so yeah, we'll see. That's a project that I've been working on, and I'm just I'm stoked about it. I'm excited about it. It's been getting me going every day. I make like two-ish a day. And there's different ways different themes and different stuff I'm going with, but all fish room related. And yeah, I just got to make sure that they print out well. I got to make sure that like I got this first batch of paper is not really waterproof, but I think I could still use those stickers for something else. So I'll probably just like I might just print my own stickers on them for like the cheap throwaway stickers to people. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe I could return them. Nano Aquarium guy, what's up? What's up? So yeah, that's my newest project. It's been really fun. I've said that like 4 times, but I haven't felt this excited about like a creative project in a little while. So that is that's that. And then also just about to finish up this collab that I've been shooting with this guy. It's been hard because my memory on my phone is completely like maxed out right now to the point where my phone is like acting funky as hell. I have all these shots saved up for him that I've put in like a Google Drive, but I am like terrified to delete them off my phone's memory. Uh, it does look like a bucket. It's gigantic. But yeah, I was hoping Michael Myers would show up today. I wanted to give him a shout out. Hey, it's Ice Mountain. Ice Mountain. Brought to you by Ice Mountain. I didn't even realize, guys. I'm like caught up in all the thoughts. Yeah, you're right. But no, for real though, I will shout out Ice Mountain any day of the week. This is the best freaking bottled water you can get. I will argue this any day of the week. It's the one hill I'll die on. Not a lot of things that I believe in is like this is the right way. No, Ice Mountain's the right way. Best water you can get. Hashtag not sponsored. Jesus, what's it talk about? Oh yeah, the cloud storage. Well, yeah. So I have like 100 gigs in Google Drive, and I have all of the clips put into the Google Drive. But I'm just paranoid. Like I don't want to delete them because it's like if something happens to the clips, then I got to reshoot this stuff, and I don't know what it is, but it's just the recording videos lately has just been hard. Yeah, Brandon, I should have put that as a poll. That'd be a funny poll, man. I don't know how to do that stuff. I wish I knew how to do it. Hold on, is this it? Engage with your audience. Hey, okay, start up. There we go. What's up, baby? I'm drinking out of your coffee cup. Oh, everybody, don't forget, have a knife day. But 60. Oh man, that 67% yes. But yeah, you guys answer that poll. Let me know because everyone, when me and Brent, yeah, I barely talked about the swap. So that swap that I went to, it was a lot of fun. Brent and his family showed up there. It was nice to see them. Our daughters got to meet, even though my daughter was on the clock. She was working that day, so she was caught up in the mess. I'm telling you, you'll see your kids in a different light if you bring them to one of these swaps. I told my kid, I was like, I will pay you $20 for the day, which is below minimum wage. Don't tell her that. And she worked her butt off though. She's 8 years old and she was paying attention to the table. And anytime there was like a blank spot, like someone had bought something, she was rearranging it, making sure it stayed pretty. She was handing out those little mini flyers I showed you guys earlier. She was prompting people. Like I was talking to this one dude. I sold him some fish, and she's like, "Hey, do you want any QR codes?" And it was the most adorable thing in the world. Like, it was the first time I've like worked with my daughter, not like as like obviously I was the leader, it's my stand or whatever, but she was acting as an independent. Like she took her job role, and I didn't walk her through it. I said, "Hey, I need help." Okay. And she looked for places that I need help. I didn't tell her what I needed help doing. She just looked and goddamn proud dad moment. I will tell you that was something else seeing her act like that. Oh, and baby, you better rewind to the front of the beginning of this stream because I was talking about you a lot earlier. Um, but all bald dudes with a beard look like bros. 83%. 83%. Yeah, that's pretty much what we were thinking. Yeah, everybody thought we were. But yeah, so Willow was helping me at the stand, and then I started getting people coming up to me. And Brandon's an awesome dude. He has one of my shirts, so we wore it to the swap. And I started getting people coming up, and he's like, "Yeah, I saw your brother over there, or is that your brother walking around?" And I was like, "What?" I guess we look like brothers, is what everyone was telling us. It was really funny. Um, yeah, she was engaging the customer like Red Laser over here put, and I couldn't believe it. She's a born sales lady. So I had my daughter there. Apparently I had my brother there, my brother from another mother. Um, and it was a great swap. It was terrifying at first though, guys. I will tell you. Um, I I don't know why the camera does that. It does this like weird like cuts out like the bottom third of the camera thing. Yeah, see that? Why does it do that? Weird. But anyways, um, I wonder if it's because it's getting hot. But oh my god, what was I saying? The swap. Um, oh my god, I totally lost my train of thought completely. Oh, dude. See, if we make another version of the Inside Splash thumbnail with which eventually I think it's a good idea to like to rotate through thumbnails. Um that might be a great thumbnail version. Like that would be hilarious. Like us like dressed up like the Step Brothers for our thumbnail. Oh, dude, I could see it now. It's great. That's great, dude. I love it. All right, yeah, dude, we're doing it. Yeah, we're doing it. On all right, I gotta freaking see. I take pictures of all the stuff I gotta remember. All right. Yeah, like I do. We do got to take some because the thumbnail I put together, I actually think it's funny. I mean, it's like goofy, but it's definitely not the one we want long term. I want something a little bit more gets the idea across, looks a little bit more professional, but still goofy because you want the goofy vibe. You don't want everything to be too serious, right? Um, but yeah, I I could see that, Nano. That is a great thumbnail idea. Great thumbnail idea. Um, so yeah. The swap. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. The swap was scary at first. It was slow. It was very slow. First one it's been slow in a long time. We're like the only swap that goes all the way through. Fins and Feathers like does not ever stop. It's once a month, no matter what, all the way through the summer and everything. Which I think it works to its advantage because it gives somewhere for the fish people to go, and it keeps it active. And the other swaps kind of take a break. Thus, there's less competition, so you're waiting for a swap, and that's the one place to be able to hit. Um, my thing is, I was just woo, I was nervous, and then all of a sudden, this dude came up before the swap even start, bought every male guppy that I had. So I covered my table costs before the swap even fully started, which was sweet. And selling male guppies is like one of the best things in the world. Because as a guy that sells at swaps, if you're bringing females and males and someone takes your female and male, that's like or like another vendor buys it, you know they're going to start breeding it, and you're like, damn, now the market's going to be harder to sell that fish because everyone's got it now. Selling the males, I love that because it's just like for me, it's a little less stress free. Um, So it was cool to get that, and then it was slow for a while. I put together a couple deals. The deals were a lot of it was a lot of salesmanship. It was a lot of really talking people through, explaining what they're going to have to do with these things, with the plants and fish and stuff. And most of the time it's a little easier. But anyways, I was able to sell out one of my plant grow out bins pretty much. I have a whole empty plant grow out bin now. So I got to restock that and start rebuilding more stock. And that's why the title is My Plant Growouts Are Working, because I have a rotation now. I have a whole nother bin of plants to sell out of after I just ended at a swap. And it was the first time that I brought stuff home after. Now that felt like a loss because I'm used to selling like every single thing that I bring. And I don't know. I think for the first time it was like, oh, I'm supposed to come home with extra because then I still have stuff to sell. It means that I didn't miss out on sales, because if you sell anything else and then someone comes up to you and you're out, then, or if you sell everything else and then someone comes up to you and you're out, you kind of feel like you missed out on a sale. But I think once this busy season comes around, I think I'm gonna start selling out again, just because it was pretty slow and it was still close. Like I probably could have sold out. There's a couple of deals that I just didn't make because I didn't push hard enough. Dude, I will take any of those Vienna style guppies. I'll take any of the red purple guppies. What was the other one you got? You gave me another one too, wasn't it? Or was it just those two colors? But yeah, dude, people really around here, people really like those, like the Vienna colored ones, those red and purple ones. Um, so yeah, if you have any of those, I'll take them from you, man. Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, I'll take them if you wanna hold on to them or do what you need to do with them, because I'm not trying to pressure you into any any situation. But yeah, I coming up soon, I'll definitely be able to get rid of them. And yeah, 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 because yeah, people like those colors. I mean, it was the one dude I had bought, because you didn't even get to see him, because like literally they sold out. I had brought two of your red purple ones. I had brought two of the, maybe it was three of the Vienna-ish style color ones. You know what I mean? And they were yeah, they'd gone like that. It was all one dude though. He just like came over and I think he was trying to build himself like a I don't know, like one of those like guppy mosh pit kind of deals with a bunch of different colors and everything. And he just like was like, I want these. And I was like, the hell yeah, brother. I got you. But oh my god. So I gotta straighten my knee out, dude. This thing is like, lately, my knee has just been killing me, guys. I think I'm gonna have to get a freaking brace on it or something, because it is really, really, really uncomfortable. Can't keep it bent. It's almost better standing on it all day. Uh, but when I sit down and bend it, it gets tight. All right, so let's see if I missed anything in the Brandon. My white hair started university. My kids never see my original blonde color. uh, yeah, I just shaved my head this morning and I'm feeling fresh. It was a good feeling. I hate um what you guys might not think of if you've never been bald. All right. Oh yeah, yeah. See, I forgot about that, because me and Stefan we talk in almost every one of the swaps. Um, but yes, me, Stefan, and Branton got to run into each other at the fish swap as well. Stefan's a cool dude. He's he's cool, man. I like him. Smart dude. He's got amazing tanks, and I really like advertisement and marketing is something that I'm really interested in, and always have been sales and all that. And that's like from what I understand is his background. We should try to talk to him and try to get him on the show one of these days. I'd love to have him as a guest because I'd love to learn about his marketing background and because I when I was in high school, the classes I took the most were like automotive and psychology. uh, Automotive to get all of like the hands-on experience on working on my own cars, and I thought I was going to be a mechanic, but then I took a bunch of psychology classes as well, and psychology and if you like look at like psychology and art combined together, like you can get into marketing pretty easily with that. And I'm not a good artist or anything like that, but I have a drawing towards art and psychology. So I think it just drew me to marketing like naturally kind of thing. And so I'd like to learn about that a little bit about his background. I've I have white platinum and King Kong guppies now. Ooh, white platinum sounds cool. So with my thing is I all the strains that I have besides for my red dragons don't really eat their fly. Don't eat their fry, right? So I've noticed with the Stan Schubel green guppies that Branton got me, which I got to send you a video of this. I actually have a fry or a juvenile that's starting to show some of the color, so I think that they're going to color up nice, but it's very slight. So I don't know if I'll be able to catch it on camera for you, man, but I'll try to get a video of it and send it to you if I can fit it on my phone because this thing's literally going to explode from memory. But yeah, the Stan Schubel greens don't really eat the fry. Um, my my blue metallic ones don't really eat the fry. But those the red dragons or platinum or freaking not platinum red mosaic. I don't even know what the hell they are to be honest. They got kind of a blue body. They look like the red dragons, but like a lesser quality of them. Some of them come out bluer, some of them come out black, but they eat their fry like crazy. And if I don't pull females out of there, I will never see a male. Like it'll get female heavy like crazy. I have a tank over there that is just chock filled with red dragon females because all the males just get eaten. And yeah, those were some other of the males that I brought out to the swap that sold too. Um, yeah. Yeah. Um, but I wish that I could take you with. So this is another thing that I'm curious about, guys. Are you guys like tied to video quality? Because like all right, so if I post like a when me and Branton go live, we go from StreamYard. Which to be honest, I think the quality there is about similar to what I'm streaming in right here. I mean, I guess it's a little worse, but it doesn't seem too bad to me. I think I want to stream through StreamYard just in general. Because what I can do is I can invite my phone and then I can stream from my laptop, which I like to do, and then I can invite my phone and we can still do walkarounds. Because there's some guppies over there that I really want to show you guys. I got Pingu guppies. All right, Pingu guppies, which are blackhead, like pinkish body, yellow tail, freaking amazing. Like these things are unreal. You ain't never seen something like this. All right, like these things, you see the pictures of them online, and you would expect them to be photo edited and altered, and they're not. They're real. The colors are freaking amazing. I got these things for $1 a piece, $5 for 5 of them from this guy at the swap, and I can't freaking believe them. I'm gonna hold on to them, and hopefully, my buddy is gonna get some females, and he said he's gonna try to get me some too. And hopefully I'll be able to breed them because those things are gorgeous, and that is a line that needs to be kept around because that is just freaking unreal. And yeah, so I got like 5 of those males over there for killer price. I just can't show you guys because I can't freaking pick up my laptop and walk the camera over there because of the setup I have. But I think I'm gonna end up streaming through StreamYard. I'll be able to invite my phone. We can do the walkarounds and stuff like we do to check out different stuff. I also got a blue-tailed hillstream loach, which is freaking gorgeous fish. This thing is probably one of my new favorite. Um, everyone digs plecos, but I like the way the freaking hillstream loach is. Like I get they're not the same, but I don't know how to describe it. Just like bottom dwelling, like dude, they're just freaking gorgeous. This thing has got such cool coloration, and it looks like a stingray. The coloration on them. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. Like if I plant, see, this is why I like saying. This is why I like brainstorming with you guys. Yeah, I can pre-record stuff that I want to share, and then share it on the screen. Can I screen share from my from YouTube, or would I still need to StreamYard? I don't know. I'll look into that though. I don't want to. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. That's actually a decent idea. That's a decent idea. Juanito, what's up? What's up? And then we had Vinoxky show up here too. How you doing? Make it short. Yeah, I could definitely do that. Um, yeah, definitely. I just like doing the walkarounds because I like to show you guys live. Like I have a CPD breeding setup that is just like producing an insane amount of eggs. Finally got everything kind of like the kinks worked out in the system, and it is just like spitting out eggs like nobody's business. I'm super excited about that. I just set up my dwarf neon rainbows with like 3 spawning mops, so I might get some eggs from them. We'll see. I would love to get them breeding because that would just be an awesome fish to just say I got to breed. Uh, I feel like that's one of those fish that's like almost always like in demand to a certain extent, but is hard to get healthy ones. So I think if I could start producing them well, they'll sell well. Same with the Celestial Pearl Daniels. That's why I'm really happy about my egg setup starting to go. Like I have a green water tank that I can't get to clean up, and I thought it was a curse, right? I don't think it's a curse. I think it's a blessing. Um, I'm going to be growing out my CPD fry and the green water tank over there. So they have a constant source of food. They're constantly eating, growing up faster. And then I have my first steps. So I take the eggs. Once I start seeing hatching out of the egg collector, I dump them into a grow out tray. The grow out tray, I grow them out until they're pretty confident swimmers, and then I dump them into a 10-gallon with all the green water in there, and I think that that's going to keep them growing up faster. And then I have a system to keep growing and producing them. Uh, the CPDs that I have all over here, like I have an adult group. I don't think I'm going to sell yet. I think I'm going to start growing out more of them, and then once I get them growing out over there, I'll start selling them at the swaps, and I should be able to keep a good rotation of them going, which I'm super excited about because I don't want to just. I want to sell mainly live bearing stuff because it's the least stressful to breed until you get like a real setup. Like rainbows, I think this is going to be another thing I could do. Like if I can get these dwarf neon rainbows to breed consistently, that's easy. I mean, you just throw some mops in there, pull a mop every now and then when you might want to make some, and just growing them out takes forever. But stack the grow outs with shrimp, so those tanks are continually producing, and I don't got much to worry about. I think it's a great setup. So we'll see. It'll keep me interested too because you don't want a bunch of just super easy projects. I'm also looking forward to setting up this big tank. I keep talking about it, but I got to break this 20 long down over here, which that'll probably happen this weekend because I don't actually have anything really set up this weekend to do. So I might break this 20 long down and start building this tank because it's going to house my Zoogeneticus tequilas, that I got over here, and hopefully get a big old colony of them going, because they are just a fish that I don't know why, but they just speak to me. They're freaking like little bulldogs. He's not afraid of me, or she's not afraid of me at all. They love me. Um, like guppies, I don't know. Guppies, they're cool, but they just don't have the same kind of. For some reason, they don't have the same personality. These things are just they're interesting. Like you open up the tank and you'll see them all freaking come up to the top, like, "What's up, homie? Give me some food." And even though the guppies do the same thing, for some reason I see the tequilas doing it, and it just there's more personality in the movements. I don't know. They interact with each other differently. I think it's the way they move and the way they seem to be looking. I don't know. They have a similar to me. They have a similar personality almost to like a pea puffer, to where they're kind of like they look like they're thinking and exploring more than like guppies just seem to be random. Like they just seem to move more random. These guys, I don't know. I could be totally projecting. I probably am totally projecting. But okay, so all right, so we got you can use OBS over StreamYard and have more control over what you share. Oh, yeah, OBS. That's where it gets into all the. I was looking into like multicam setups and all that stuff. That stuff was so confusing to me. If I was gonna do anything, I think I would just use guest sharing, and that way I don't have to. I could just do it all like that, because I'm too technologically dumb. Like I am lucky that I've gotten this far. I cannot believe it sometimes. I'm like, I technologically cursed. Any electronic stuff that I touch, it usually doesn't work. But this stuff happens to work with me. Can you kiddos tell me what kind of mid-price camera is a good one? Dixon, that is a good question, Juanita. I'm also thinking about getting like a real camera. We were talking about that at the beginning. To be honest, I think most of us land on. I think this is going to be your best bet. I think um, learning the functionality of like your iPhone, and really working with picture quality out of an iPhone is probably your best bet for price range, and you probably won't even have to spend any money. But learning how to use a camera is the thing. Like if you have time to really learn about picture quality and everything, I would learn picture quality on the phone and then get a camera. I think that's pretty much what we kind of, because we were talking about that earlier, kind of what we landed on. You know what, Stan? It is that I swear to God, I was thinking that exact same thing. I swear on my life, they do. They look like little mini groupers, man. They're just like they're just these little bulldogs, man. I love it. Oh yeah, it's a Halloween themed out episode. I got my Killer Clowns from Outer Space shirt. I got my mug. My lady saw. I'm feeling the vibes. I'm like happy. It's October. Halloween's fun time of year. I like festivities, like I like Christmas time. Like I like I like a party. And it's a party, guys. So uh, I mean, I'm not a I guess I'm not a financial advisor, so I don't know which way to take this. But if you're gonna buy a camera, you are not gonna spend anything less than $500 on a camera. Um, GoPro that I have is the Hero 12. That's at least a $500 camera. But if you go for like a real actual camera, like I was looking into this. I mean, there is nothing that's worth buying below $500 for a camera. And you're gonna have to pay that outright, more than likely, or you could put on a credit card, but then you're paying a lot of interest on that. My thought is if you are gonna get a camera and you want a mid-range price range, I would go for like I think I have the 13 or the 14. Any of the iPhones with like the three cameras. So anything past like a 12, I think is a good iPhone. and then you could pay monthly on it on your cell plan. Um, if you're going to start shooting a lot of video, one thing that I would get is like a high gigabytes, because this shoots amazing quality. I mean the quality you can get out of an iPhone is just as good as a lot of cameras. It's just you have to work with the footage, and that's the part that I'm learning. Like kind of now, it's like how to get those really good color gradients and shadowing and all that stuff. And it's a lot of physical effect too. It's not just After Effect. Like if you look at, we were talking about Fathom earlier. If you look at his videos, he's using LED lighting that's built, like that's real, not just post effect. It's physical effect in the shot that makes the cool shooting. I don't know. There's so much to it. I would just suggest looking into, I don't know, because that's how I got this. I definitely didn't pay for this outright. I'm just paying monthly, and then once I get close enough, I'll be able to turn this in and then upgrade to the next one, because I basically just keep rolling that over. That's what they want. Everything is a freaking subscription. And here in the high mountain desert of Idaho. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, that is quite a unique situation. That is, I would not have guessed that you were out in the high mountains without a cell phone service. Then maybe go for a camera. But yeah, you're not gonna end up spending less than $500 on something that's worth it. I was just watching like, I don't know, 4 or 5 videos the other day of like budget cameras, and they're all like, "Oh, these are the best budget cameras for $500," and they're just like, "Oh, they just happen to be 50% off now, and they're all $1,000 cameras normally priced." And if you look into any technology like a year or two ago, those prices are vastly out of proportion now. Like those prices are completely wrong. The same cameras that people were talking about that were $500 like 2 years ago are now $800. So it's like, I don't know, cameras are just freaking, they're crazy expensive. That's the other thing, is like when you're looking, I don't know. It's a lot to wager. A lot of money to wager. You can also get a refurbished iPhone to just use as a camera, like an iPhone 12 Pro should be like $300 or so. Yeah, that is actually something I've thought about for like setting up like a multicam system, or maybe you have like a family member that's got an old iPhone that they're not using anymore, and you could just buy it and just use it for the camera. That's a really good option. I think that a lot of YouTubers start out like that, and yeah, I mean, I've up until now I've shot everything on my phone. I mean, every video you see on my channel is from my phone. So, not saying they're great quality. Also, something I didn't realize is when you're uploading videos, and this, I'm not trying to tell people something that they might already know. I didn't know this for the longest time. You can go into your upload quality, so you go to your settings, upload quality, and upload full quality. And sometimes you'll be shooting like 4K on your phone, and you upload, and you're like, "What the heck? These videos are they're uploading like crap. Like, what's going on here?" It's because you're not set up to full quality, you're set up to standard quality, which only uploads to 1080p or whatever it is, or HD, or I don't, whatever the hell the terms are. And I realized that too late in the game, and I was like, oh my god, I put out so many videos that were never uploading to full quality, and I was like, what the hell is up with this? And finally found out, you go into your settings and upload full quality. Most point of shoot cameras nowadays do not compare to camera phones. Most point of shoot cameras nowadays do not compare to camera phones. Well, yeah, like a real camera is definitely going to get you better quality, but I think unless you learn to use it, right? Like, I mean, or if you buy like a really good camera and you don't know how to use it, is it really going to get you the better footage? That's my only argument against it. So if you have the time to learn how to use it, how to balance all your lighting, how to like actually do all the settings in a camera and like what all those things mean. Like something I've realized is like not receiver size, lens size. All right. This matters a lot for the depth of shot feel. So if you look at like my shot, GoPros aren't the greatest with this, because they have a small small lens. So when you shoot, you don't get as much depth of shot feel. And there's a lot of depth here. So you can see my arms, but it feels pretty flat, right? If you have a camera with a bigger receiving lens, you get more depth of shot feel from what I understand. And so I think that that's one benefit of like a real camera. And that's the kind of stuff like I want to shoot a lot of talks at camera or at these clubs. I'd like to be able to be kind of like a videographer for the library club. I can't just do that. I can with the iPhone, but I could get a much better shot from anywhere in the room with an actual camera versus this. I gotta have gotta be like right up close. No, I mean camera phones are better than point and shoot cameras. If you need a better camera, you need a professional mirrorless camera, and those are 1K and up. Oh, I see. See, and I don't even know what, yeah, like point and shoot, meaning like you're saying just like an easy setup, like doop, doop, doop. But like a real camera, we have to know the settings. Those are going to be super expensive. And that's why, I mean, it just goes back to the idea that I guess, yeah, Juanita, you're going to be better off probably trying to buy like a used iPhone or something like that. Thank you, Nani. And I'm sure YouTube has tutorials on how to use the iPhone. I have only ever used DOS and Android. Yeah. Yeah, I think also looking into like maybe better iPhone apps. Stephen P was talking about Pro mode. Which is something I got to look into. I don't know what that is, but Pro mode on your phone. We do not have. Oh yeah, Brandon, I just saw your comment about remaking Killer Clowns. I think I did actually see that. So this is like a tribute shirt to my little brother. It was like his favorite movie series. So my girlfriend had bought this pretty early on in our relationship. This yeah, Killer Clowns it's a wild freaking movie. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have probably seen that one. Yeah, it's a wild movie. But yeah, I do believe they're remaking that. Very cool. Oh my god. Love you, baby. But what else? What else? What else? I feel like there's something else I wanted to tell you guys. Yeah, that might be pretty much it. Oh yeah, I guess I can update you. So my neglecting my super rare shrimp project is working out so much better than anyone could have guessed. Or I don't know, whatever. We pretty much could have guessed that it was going to work. Oh my god, we could have guessed that it was going to work out. But I have gotten some of the best footage out of my Cardinal Sulawesi's lately. That I've had them for like 6, 7, 8 months at this point, almost a year probably. I'm probably rounding that up too much. But I've had them for a long time. And they've been the most boring freaking shrimp I've ever had. It's just like I've had them in a pretty bare tank, not a lot to it. You know, I threw them in a planted tank and their colors are popping now. There's like, I see them out and about more. Like I've gotten, I'll post these videos. They are just like, I don't know. It's just a whole different level of seeing these shrimp. So if you guys have Cardinal Sulawesi's, I'm not telling you to just take your whole colony and just do away with it into a planted tank. But if you have planted tank and you want to add some interest to those shrimp, throwing them in a planted tank is freaking awesome. They just complement it so freaking well. Like red shrimp look awesome in a planted tank, but then imagine like the color patterns out of the shrimp. You get the white feet. Like it's something else, guys. It's something else. So I'll be showing some videos. I won't do an update video for like another month or so. Um, but I'll do some shorts of them out and about, living their best life, being all happy and stuff, because it's a project that's making me super happy. And yeah, thank you all for input. Talking things out helps my brain sort out options. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard because no matter what, there's going to be pros and cons to the different camera setups and everything. And it's something that I've just been thinking about a lot too. So I feel your pain and and like, what am I going to do with this? Um, I guess the benefit for me is I already have the iPhone, so I know how that works and set up. So if I was thinking about like just buying something, it's a hard thought to swallow that it actually might be better to buy a phone to use as a camera than buying a camera. Like that's a weird thought to get over, but it really might be. Um, I Another option is like if you have a friend that has an iPhone, maybe try shooting some video with it and messing around with it. Give it a shot before you get into it all the way. Going through Amazon too to make an easy return is not a bad way about it either. Try something out, and if you can send it back with Amazon's easy return options, might be the way to do it. But I think we're going to call it there because I'm going to go make some lunch and eat before I leave for work here. Had a lot of fun talking with you guys and telling you about my trials, tribulations, and fun adventures in the fish game. This weekend's an odd one. We got to figure out who I have, if I have a guest or if we have a guest for this weekend. I have my buddy Bobby is on standby. We might just do like a fun kind of discussion thing about fish, or maybe we have a guest. I don't know. I'm talking with some people, and we'll see. But we're also going to be taking off 2 weeks coming up here. This weekend, you just come here and stream. Dude, I am not leaving my house this weekend. There is no way in hell anybody is getting me out of my house this weekend. I have been going for like a month and a half every weekend to a fish event, to family parties, I am not leaving my freaking house this weekend. Like, you'd have to come get here with a freaking crowbar to get this door open to get me out of here. but yeah, that's why I said, yeah, we'll talk, man. We'll talk. But anyways, peace out, y'all. Oh yeah, I'll leave you with oh yeah, Fish Fam's awesome. But buy Higer Lights. Scan me. K outside 5. Use the code. All right. Much love, guys.